make sure you're utilizing. You have the Midas touch. If you take all that energy and focus it into manifesting abundance, you get the sun. Like, this is seriously such a clear-cut, very profound, and very powerful message, Libra. So please do claim it, because hi Libras, welcome to Modern Maven Tarot. I'm Andrea Elizabeth, and whenever this reading shows up on your timeline, this message is for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Quick messages while I was clearing your cards. You've got the Midas touch, okay? So if you are lacking any doubt right now, you got the Midas touch. But remember, everything you touch turns to gold, okay? So the other part of this is making sure that you're focusing that Midas energy onto what you think is most important in your life, okay? Let's take some time this week to really contemplate if our energy is aligned and focused on the things that matter most to us, because it is really important that we utilize this energy while we have it in a way that is connected to where we're going, not where we've been. All right. There was also a strong message of the Faith card, which is really important message of practicing what you preach. So that just goes right back to that energy of making sure you are aligned with where you're going. All right. Check your North Node. Always a great starter for wondering where to find that energy. If you are feeling lost or scattered, air signs, you are the signs of communication, and that communication also connects to the communication you have with yourself. So always remember that. The journey's within, okay? So that's something too, especially in the age of social media. It's so easy to give that energy outward into the collective because you are so attached to that communication through social media. We have to surrender something when it comes to our thoughts, though. There's something that, yes, is difficult coming to an end, but it just feels like there's a resistance somewhere in our thoughts or in our communication that's preventing us from really diving in to that inward journey. So whatever that is, take it how it resonates. I do always recommend that shadow work journal. It's in my link tree. Highly, highly, highly suggest it if you want some clarity on where to remove those blocks, those fears, those limitations that are associated with your Saturn placement. Also check that out. See what house your Saturn is in, all right? See what sign rules Saturn in your chart, because all that information is part of the process of letting go of some past identity and stepping into this new chapter, the Aquarian age. Remember, Pluto in Aquarius is here to transform all of us, all right? Individually, we're all transforming in some way, and then that affects the collective. So let's align with that Aquarian energy. Let go of some identity that is holding you back from stepping into this Midas energy that I got. And it takes this emotional fresh start that prioritizes your emotional well-being, okay? Because Libra, you are a people person. You like to give. You put others before you. I'm a Pisces, so I really identify and understand and empathize with that energy. And it's very hard for us to have boundaries sometimes, okay? But you really need to make sure that you are tuning into yourself. And tuning into yourself is not tuning into social media, tuning into or to media in general. Tuning into yourself is tuning into yourself, okay? So make sure you're taking time for that. Because I think, too, it's going to be an aha. There's a karmic completion here when it comes to poverty consciousness, when it comes to your finances or any feelings of insecurity or feeling left out in the cold. Huge karmic completion that comes with that. This is ruled by Saturn, okay? So like I said, there's something really strong here, Libras, with your Saturn placement that I hope you take time this week to look at your Saturn, go deep, do that shadow work journal, connect all the dots, and you got this. So let's see what we got for Libras. Thank you so much, too, again, Libras, for joining me. Don't forget to hit that like button, comment if it resonates in a certain way, and please subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot. Okay. Yeah, Pluto and Aquarius, I'm telling you. Yes, it is unlocking so much for you. Perfect. Amazing. All right. Hello. Yeah. What did I say about you've got the Midas touch? You have got the Midas touch. This is amazing. All right, energy from the past coming into this week is the wheel turning in your favor. Luck, destiny, hello, everything working in your favor. The Midas touch, right? Everything turning to gold. So it's also important with the wheel. This is ruled by Jupiter. This is your area of expansion. So be mindful of utilizing the natural talents you have in your Jupiter placement. See what house Jupiter is in your chart and see how you can utilize that with that Midas touch to focus on the things that are important to you, right? What makes you feel whole, what makes you feel happy. That's where we really want to align that energy. But it's also important to be aware of the cycles, okay? So they're, Mercury retrograde, not the best time to launch something, especially if it's related to communication or, send that really serious email. Like, things like that where you just pay attention. It doesn't prevent you from doing what you need to do, but just it gives you a chance to be more mindful. So please be aware of the patterns and the seasons. If you're watching this and there's a new moon or a full moon or a really strong astrological transit, please do take a look and see how you can utilize that energy to your benefit, because luck is clearly on your side, Libras. All right, energy this week, 3 of coins. This is the big one. Mars and Capricorn, how you assert yourself, okay? You have to be disciplined. You have to be focused. So this is where that intuitive message about getting too distracted by the outside energy, the social media, you're so connected to the collective unconscious and the conscious collective consciousness that is in social media. That affects you more than it affects other people. Some people can just unplug, but you stay connected. So be mindful too of energetic cleansing, take a shower. So if you do want to doom scroll, if you will, make sure that you cleanse your energy afterwards and you take time for self-care. But here, what I love about this card is this is success and it's financial gain, but it's through this laser focus on focusing on what you're manifesting. So make sure you're utilizing. You have the Midas touch. If you take all that energy and focus it into manifesting abundance, you get the sun. This is seriously such a clear-cut, very profound and very powerful message, Libra. So please do claim it, because the sun is the best card in the deck. This is complete and utter joy. All right. Hi, Midas touch. Look at all that gold energy in there with the sun. All right. It's so attainable. If you can see how they're reaching for the sun, it's it's right there. And all it is that hard work, dedication, laser focus. All right, pay attention to the details. That's also a card about this, is they're so focused on making sure every little intricate piece is correct. Make sure you're paying attention to the details, all right? Air energy tends to be a little scattered, and so you really want to make sure that you're finding some way to stay grounded and stay focused, okay? All right. Let's clarify this wheel. This is so exciting. I hope you're excited. This is honestly one of the best readings I think I've ever seen for a weekly. Why is the wheel here? Well, look who popped out again. Okay, so this is also related to our relationships that we have. There is an energy around you that is very nurturing, very fatherly. Now, this is not gender specific, and so that fatherly energy doesn't necessarily need to be a man in your life, right? But there's somebody here who just feels emotionally secure and grounded, that this energy, if you can mirror it, it really is what I'm getting, that and align with it and utilize that energy, that is going to help this wheel energy, this luck, this expansion. So also pay attention to your dreams. There could be a father figure that comes to you in your dreams with a message related to your luck and expansion. So please take care of making sure that you're being mindful of writing down your dreams, have your phone next to you, audio record it, and then look up the messages. If there's something really profound, make sure you take time to really process it and see what it's trying to tell you, okay? But this is ruled by you. This is Scorpio and Libra energy. And so this is the epitome of emotional maturity, completion, confidence, emotional confidence. So if you're feeling emotionally insecure for some reason, there's some message that's trying to come through to you to really wake you up, is really what I'm getting. You know what I mean? It's almost like a dream slumber of something that you've been sleeping on that you really want to get to. And this is the way. This is the way, like in The Mandalorian. All right. Three of Coins. Why is the Three of Coins? Okay, that's too many cards. But if you are feeling like some conviction for standing up for what you believe in, swords are air though. Again, communicate. Like, I don't want you getting deterred. I feel like there's something here where you're feeling this like need to charge forward in a different direction. That's not what we need to be doing right now, okay? All right, so Three of Coins. Why is the Three of Coins here for Libras? All right, fell on there. Nice, yes. Okay, so hi, that is the, okay, so that Knight of Swords that popped up, that's impulsive, like going charging through, standing up for, like not paying attention to anything else and like focused on this one direction. But to see the Queen of Swords after, this is just resonating what I said, is that discipline, all right? Those boundaries are so important. And this is also a card of justice, but the Queen of Swords, it's interesting because the Queen of Swords is actually, again, high, ruled by you. So much of you is in this energy, okay? So much of you or somebody connected personally to you that it's independent energy, but it's also very laser focused. The Queen of Swords, she doesn't let things sway her, but she also informs her decisions, not just from logic, but also with emotion, all right? She seems cold, but it's just because she has energetic boundaries. And it's interesting because, you know, this confidence might seem cold to people, but just because it's feminine energy. If it was a masculine energy, everybody would, wow, look how confident they are. But there's something here too. It could be related to legal matters, but making sure you're very mindful with your words and you're calculated with your words, and not only your words but your thoughts, all right? So like I said, this is so important. You have to stay in your power, but the power that comes from your thoughts and your communication, all right? So important, Libra. So please be mindful of that, all right? Because there's a lot of water energy in here too, and the King of Cups, obviously water energy, because the cups are water. So protect your throat chakra too, all right? I'm getting to that there might be some triggers that pop up when it comes to your throat chakra. So be mindful of that, all right? Okay, let's clarify that Sun. Why is the Sun here next week for Libra? Sun energy. Also, too, it's interesting because like the wind is really, really powerful right now outside while I'm doing this reading. And it's just telling me that the collective, like, power, amazing. Okay, the collective power communication is very volatile, chaotic, all right? So again, stay away from that as much as you can. The Fool, a whole new world. How amazing is this, okay? This is Uranus, too. So there is a bit of rebellion to getting out of something that like made you feel like you weren't where you needed to be, but you got the King of Coins. This by far, Libras, has been one of the most jaw-dropping, I would say, readings I've had for a weekly honestly, like probably ever. So look at this. You got Major Arcana, financial gain with laser focus, the best card in the deck, clarified by a king, a queen, and a king, all right? And the cards that I feel are most important when it comes to that Midas touch, financial gain, and everything you've ever wanted. Emotional fulfillment, emotional maturity, energetic boundaries, and discipline with our communication. Patience, right? Gratification through patience. And success, loyal and dependent. I'm sorry, not dependent. Dependable energy. Interesting that dependent came out. So if there is anything you are feeling dependent on or feeling somebody else is dependent on, you just take that how it resonates, okay? But this is like literally everything you've ever wanted. So again, if you are not feeling this power, if you are not feeling the magic in you, and everything you work on touching to gold, you are missing a huge opportunity. So please, please, please claim that, Libras. All right. Let's get an empowering question to help Libras claim that Midas touch. All right. Ooh, You got 2. So let's see what we got going on there. I see your colors too, which is super exciting. Let's go with your colors first. What does being mean to me? So this goes back to that message that was in the beginning of what is it to you that makes you feel alive? Okay, what does being mean to me? These are your colors, Libra. Please claim this. All right, and next, am I living according to the expectations and dreams of others or of my own? How do I distinguish them from each other? That is when it comes to, like I said, like what we're focusing on, where you're putting your energy is so very, very, very important at this time, Libras, okay? So let's get an archetypal card and then we will close this out. This can either be you or someone in your life. We all play characters in each other's roles, so do take it how it resonates. And that was very quick. All right. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, Messiah. All right. Light attribute, serving humanity with humility. Shadow attribute, exaggerated belief that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. All right. So the opposite side of Midas. What happens? Everything Midas touches turns to gold, including, you know, his wife, I believe, right? And so like there's something here to not letting your power, inflate your ego too much. You want to stay grounded. You're air sign. You get lifted up, right? You get lifted up when your ego is, what am I trying to say? Like pleased, I guess. But the light side of you, Libra, is exactly that. You know, it's serving others, helping others, making sure other people feel good, right? Or helping others. But there's a problem where you can become a people pleaser on the other end of that. So just make sure you have a big, strong balance of this. And if this isn't you, do be mindful of somebody else in your life who has either these light or shadow attributes, because there's something here that is connected to this whole message with that person, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this reading, Libras. Literally one of the best readings I've ever had for a weekly, so please claim it, all right? Hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and always remember to shine your inner light, Libras. You've got this.